video. So I've recently decided to buy a new stamped cross-stitch pattern, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm not a big fan or a huge fan of stamped cross-stitch patterns, but yeah, I'm thinking that I want to do this particular pattern as a gift for my grandma. She loves butterflies and I haven't seen her in a while, so we'll be hopefully seeing her sometime in October, and I thought, well, why not give her something that might remind her of me and that she might enjoy as well. So I bought this cross-stitch stamped pattern that I'm going to show you now. So it's from Joy Sunday, and it's this one. Now, as you can probably see, I'm just going to zoom it in a little bit. So I loved the colours on this one and the fact that it's horizontal as well, because I was thinking it could be easier to put in some sort of a metal kind of stand or something like that, and easier to frame, I guess. And I was really like conflicted on which one to buy. There was so much choice on Amazon, I just didn't know which one to get. And so I wasn't too sure, and so I asked my partner and I was like, what do you think I should get? And he was like, oh, you should get this one. Okay, so I asked my friends, I was like, which one do you think I should get? And they were like, all on this one. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll go with this one then. Which, to be fair, is very, very pretty. The other patterns that I had chosen as well were pretty too. I guess they were a lot bigger, which I was a bit worried about because I don't have much time, I guess, to stitch it. So yeah, I'll be working on this today, and actually I wanted to open it and see how it is inside. Quite exciting. And because I've ordered from Joy Sunday before, I kind of know what to expect with some, so let's see. So there is a, oh, that's interesting. You can see there's the pattern here. It doesn't look too big. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it's not too big. But yeah. Oh, I can see the pattern here. Oh, it looks, oh, wow, it looks really big. Oh, goodness. Got all the threads here. I'm supposed to use all the symbols. I had a look at the reviews as well because I was worried about there not being enough thread, because I tend to run out of threads very easily, and yeah, so I just was worried about that really. But no, I mean, the reviews on this one were quite positive about there being a lot of threads, which is good. So all the threads here. It's quite pretty. I love the colours, they're actually quite nice. Oh, and there's also, is there additional? Oh no, okay. Oh, there's also the needles. Oh, that's great, oh, just what I need. Yeah, so that's good, quite good. And yeah, I mean, this is the stamped pattern, It's not very big, not very big at all. I guess I could actually do this, probably finish this before mid-October. And then I'm thinking, I mean, I've never done this before. I'm thinking once I've finished this, I'll need to wash this off to get rid of all these grids and lines, and which I've never done before, so I'm a bit nervous about that. But hopefully, I mean, it should be okay. Okay, so let's get started on this one. I've had a very, very stressful week last week. It's been so exhausting and draining, and yeah. And I just felt like I couldn't really cross stitch as much as I'm used to, because I was just, my head was just all over the place, and but oh well. I guess that's just how life is, I guess, sometimes. Trying to get this needle out. I just don't want to break this. Okay, that's pretty. I am a bit short of needles recently. I need to buy more, because I don't know if this happens to you guys as well, but my needles become so rusty. Like, they just get so rusty on this side that I don't know why. It's not nice, and it breaks very, very easily. So yeah, I'm always trying to be super delicate with them. So yeah, now, okie dokie, I need to find where is this one? I need to get my needle threader somewhere. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here we are. I wish I kept my scissors and my needle threader all in the same place, which I don't. I just keep on changing the place every single time, and I get so confused and not find it, and then I moan about not finding it, which is not good. Okay. So what colour shall I start on? I just really feel like, you know, this week, because it's been so stressful, I was thinking, let's just do this stamped cross stitch thing, because at least I don't need to do any counting. I can just relax and enjoy it, which is what I really feel like I need. Although this morning, I mean, I did all my house cleaning, cooking and everything. I then sat down and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start my, you know, full coverage piece and continue that. And I just couldn't, I couldn't just, I don't know, it was really weird. I sat in front of it and I just couldn't do it. I just felt like part of me wanted, but deep down, I was just like too exhausted, like, to do it. So it's like, yeah, it's a bit weird. I guess we all have those times where you just feel conflicted about things. You feel like you should be doing something like, you know, your full courage piece or something else, but then you just can't make yourself do that. Which, I mean, yeah, no one should be forcing themselves to do anything that they don't want to do. Like, I guess I just felt super guilty these days for not really doing much cross stitch. So let's see, what should I think one really good thing about this cross stitch chart is the fact that you have like symbols on the bottom, which is really handy as well. So although I have heard, and I don't know if this is for all of like stamped patterns in general, the symbols here might be not the correct ones or can be quite confusing to the ones on the floss organizer. So let's see. So part of me just wants to start with this butterfly here. So let's see. Oopsie. Okay, so I think that would be a lot more useful to get that. So this one on top, actually it's on the bottom. For okay. Oh, it's this one. Okay, I was getting confused. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, so G, which one is so it's G. Confused. I'm just a little bit confused because basically I'm trying to find out what this thread is, and it just says G on the chart, but there's no G on here. I mean, or at least I can't see it, and it looks like a grey. Let's check the pattern. Yeah, it looks like a grey kind of colour, kind of dark grey maybe. I'm thinking, could it be this one? I'm thinking it could be this one, but I might be wrong. Okay, it's old. Just thinking, okay, let's start with another colour, just so that, okay. Threads as well, they feel super thick compared to, well, the ones that I normally use, which are a lot here it says I should be using, because this is 11 count, it says that I should be using 3 counts. Sorry, three threads. Three, yeah, 3 threads to do this. But I was just wondering whether it might be too thick for 3 threads. I don't know, like 3 strands. Okay, so let's get this on here. Let's see. I'll try with 2 threads, like 2 strands, and see how it goes. And then if it's not okay, then I'll do another one. I can just do 3. So let's see, so we've got 4. Okay, oh yeah, so there's 4 is in here. I'll just zoom this a little bit. Okay. So feels really good for now. And actually, I don't know why, I thought that the design itself was a lot smaller, but actually I like the size of it. Oh, and I also, and this might be useful for anyone else out there who's going through like a tough time, I've recently discovered the Cross Stitch World app that you can find on Apple Store, and honestly I would recommend that to anyone who is struggling or has lost their stitchy bug, to try that out. The app is so relaxing, honestly. It's basically the same thing, like you'd be like cross stitching different designs, and it's all obviously all digital, and but it's so nice, because as soon as you finish your design, you get like a prize, a money prize, which then you can buy other designs on the app. So it's like, yeah, with that fake money you can buy another design or another pattern that you can do, and it's so relaxing. I've been using it the last couple of evenings where I've been feeling super tired, and I just was too tired to stitch without making mistakes, and so yeah, I decided to give it a go, and honestly it's lovely, so relaxing. And also that it looks so realistic, as if like you're stitching in real life, and there's all different kinds of shades and colors that you can pick from, and yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, I totally recommend that. might actually prepare some tea later on to drink. I normally have a cup of tea nearly every, I'd say, afternoon, especially when I'm stitching. I absolutely love drinking tea, or any hot kind of beverage whilst I'm stitching. And I usually take my tea with, it's like green tea with lemon. It is really like yummy, and it's also quite healthy as well, apparently. Kind of detox effect. And I also sometimes, well, often put like a bit of honey inside my tea, which makes it a lot sweeter. So I don't know about you guys, but I honestly feel like two strands are okay rather than 3, because I'm a bit worried that 3 strands in here will be too bulky, and I don't know, I just think that 2 strands would be better. Or maybe because I'm always used to using 2 strands, so it does feel a bit weird having to use 3 strands. So yeah, I think I'll continue with 2 strands. I mean, for now at least. Okay, so I need to, where is this? Oh. Yeah, so I need to, oopsie. Okay. Feels good not to have to count. I think it's good to have a bit of a balance sometimes. I've done a bit of gardening this morning as well. It's nice. It's relatively warm outside, which is strange. I've been trying to take the weeds out of my garden, which my garden has overgrown a little bit, so it's nice to kind of just fix it a little bit. It looks like a jungle sometimes. My garden is actually at the front of my front door, so I kind of like to keep it tidy, especially if I've got like guests coming around. It looks nice to have it like tidy and not messy. I actually took my cat this morning in the front garden. She likes to explore. I just make sure that she doesn't like escape. But yeah, she loves to explore, and she does get quite scared though at some point, because it can be quite overwhelming. Even though she's used to it, she's a bit, yeah, loud noises make her jump a lot. But yeah, I think I've got like a really strong bond with her. You know, sometimes it's like having, like, I don't know, she's like my furry daughter. Okay. I think this will come out super pretty when it's done. Kind of glad I didn't pick something which is too big to do. Oops. So I think that's it for today. I really hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and until next time, bye.